If your sessions feel flat, it's not the plot, it's your rhythm. Hey everyone, I'm Zaklis, a D&D Dungeon Master and World Builder. We've already talked about word scale and campaign scale narrative techniques. The big ones for the long game. Now it's time to talk about the smaller and sharper ones. Session scale narrative techniques are the tools that control the tension minute by minute at the table. I got these ones for you. These don't change your campaign, they shape how your session feels. 40-minute forest chase, panic, chaos, dice flying, and they finally lose their pursuers. If you slam them into another high-intensity situation immediately, you flatten the session. Tension doesn't mean anything without contrast. Ebb and flow is deliberate rhythm control. After pressure, relief. A quiet clearing, a pond, time to breathe and process the events. Then you build up again. Sessions that stay at one emotional frequency feel exhausting or boring. Great sessions move like heartbeat. Upheaval is a tonal shock, a jolt. You're having a fun tavern scene. Laughter, drinks, music, then guards kick in and arrest a bard for treason. Or in a grim wasteland, the party meets a radiant, almost serene fae who feels completely out of place. Upheaval works because the brain locks onto the contrast. It doesn't need to move the plot. It just has to shake up the mood a bit. Too much stability makes the players too comfortable, and comfort kills tension. DMs love this one. Red herring is misdirection. A bloody footprint that leads back to the butcher's shop. A very suspicious noble that turns out to be innocent. A villain arc that is actually a smokescreen. But here's the rule. You have to be fair. If the players pay enough attention, they should be able to detect the line. If they can't, it's not clever, it's cheating. The sweetest spot is when they suspect it might be a trick, but they're not fully sure, so that uncertainty creates engagement. This one's misunderstood constantly. A MacGuffin isn't a fake lead, it's a motivating object. Sometimes you improvise it on the spot. You mention an item, a place, a creature. You don't even know what it is yet. Doesn't matter. The players care, and that's the point. A MacGuffin drives motion. It can turn out mundane, or it can explode into something bigger, like an anchor. It's narrative potential in a physical form. Red herring intentionally wastes energy. MacGuffin directs energy. Two very different tools. Ebb and flow controls rhythm. Upheaval shocks emotion. Red herring manipulates curiosity, and MacGuffin drives motion. These are session level tools. They don't replace structure, they enhance it. Use them deliberately, not constantly. If you use other techniques at your table, drop them in the comments. I'm curious what other DMs experiment with. And if this helps you think differently, then stick around. More on the way.